get to matches, I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on what's going on for those who might have who might not know or know what's going on right now. But basically, a few days ago, the owner of Pokemon Big Bronze Forever started holding this event where if you beat him with the Spiritomb, for people who have bought the subscriptions inside of the Discord or content creators, we have a chance at getting a bottle cap, or at least 2 of them, if we beat him. And the twist to this is that he can't use one, and he's using broken Pokemon, like legendary Pokemon. And inside of those 2 days, nobody has yet to beat him. And me, I like a challenge, as I said earlier, and I do want to be the first one to beat him. So that's also what I want to do with my broken team, with his broken team. And yeah, just have some fun. So yeah, let's get into the match. Yo, low key, I think I just said matches, but yeah, this is the only match of the video. But for this, we literally went in blind. I had no idea what he was running, but I did do a little bit of research though. Like watching the other content creators videos, and I saw like Yveltal and Ho, so I kind of prepared more for those and not the Arceus. But we click U-turn on the Arceus Water. I'm pretty honestly relieved that it's not the E-Killer set with the Swords Dance and like Extreme Speed Earthquake. That set is really broken. But we click U-turn. We go into the Spiritomb. Spiritomb can eat pretty much, well, at least 1 hit. But he clicks the Whirlpool, which means that this Arceus is probably just gonna trap me in click moves forever, recover, and just be an annoying bastard with just the Whirlpool, because now I'm stuck. But I do have the Memento, so we can just head out of here with Memento. It gets Perish Strong, which it's weird because Perish Trap is honestly a really cool set that I've seen. Wolf Glig, if you guys know who that is, the dude's kind of a goat. He kind of came up with it. There's somebody else used it back in the day, but yeah, he's using Arceus. He's using Perish Trap Arceus with Whirlpool. That's honestly really scary because I came into this battle blind. I didn't even know he had Arceus, but yeah, we clicked the Memento though, so we could go ahead and head out of there. He clicks the Recover to get HP back because that's just what Arceus does, or at least Perish Trap Pokemon do, just like he does. But we click the thing, we lower his attack and special attack by 1 stage, and we head out of there because we don't want to deal with any of that bullshit. But we do have the Gengar, and if we can Mega Evolve, we can at least try to trap him with the Shadow Tag, but he's more likely just going to swap out here because Mega Gengar has access to really like a bunch of coverage, like Thunderbolts, Energy Ball, which I'm running right now, Shadow Ball. But yeah, he finally swaps out after like 20 years, and he heads into the Ferrothorn, which it's not a good switch in, but it's also kind of bad for me because it could possibly like click Thunderwave, which I don't want my Gengar, I don't want my Gengar slow, because Gengar is literally my win con if all goes wrong, and Gengar isn't all that bulky, so we cannot have him taking chip or being slow as just a fucking turtle. But now we're looking for another switch in here. Ferrothorn, I'm probably thinking Darmanitan, since I do have access to that Fire Punch. I run Fire Punch over Fair Blitz because I don't like recoil, but we go into the Darmanitan. This is a little it's not a good play because he can run the Gyro Ball, but he clicks Stealth Rocks and everything turns out fine. But due to Ferrothorn not being allergic to fire, and everybody knows Darmanitan is running fire, I decided to click the U-turn on the Arceus switching in because it's pretty obvious switching. It's literally just brain dead ass switching. But due to that, we have successfully trapped his Arceus with Gengar. Now Gengar can just click Gengar can just click Energy Ball forever because he's trapped. I guess he's just not realizing that as where he's taking 20 years to choose another play. But if we just spam Energy Ball, this Arceus will eventually go down, and as we finally click Energy Ball, or as it finally works, he clicks Recover. The Arceus is just really fat. I don't know why that didn't kill. It's not stab, but it's just still at least kill. Now we click another one, hoping that we can at least get a crit or a split death drop here. We get none of that. It's just my luck is pretty ass today. But yeah, it's Earth Power. I had no idea Arceus had Earth Power. I knew he had an Earthquake, but I didn't know the trap set runs any attacking moves other than Whirlpool, which is kind of threatening. But due to that, he didn't click Cover, and we can finally take the Arceus down due to him being trapped and not being swapped out, which is good because that means Gengar, he's done his job successfully, at least for now. Because Gengar, we probably have more usage, but he brings out the Ditto, which is really annoying because the Ditto is just a really annoying bastard because these Dittos are usually Choice Scarf, so he's bound to be faster than me, which is it's pretty sad. But we can go into Quaffle because we are Assault Vest and we can eat pretty much anything that's not an Energy Ball coming from the Ditto or Gengar, but it just does it just does too damn much. I don't know what the hell this Ditto set is. It just does like I don't know what the hell this Ditto set is. Like why did that? This is Assault Vest Quavel Quavel. This Ditto's apparently max special attack. I don't know. But we go down, unfortunately. Sorry, Quavel Quavel. I love you. I'm sorry you couldn't have done more. But yeah, as Quavel Quavel goes down, we're finally looking for another switch in. And I'm thinking, since he's scarfed, we can go into Miscarada to click a knockoff and possibly get a KO. Because knockoff into his team is probably good. We're not sure yet because we still don't know what else he has in the back since, team preview was off and I didn't do enough research. But he does go into the Ferrothorn, which is not a bad play. Or Choice Band. Choice Band is bound to do a little bit of damage to Ferrothorn with the Protean boost. But he's not Rocky Helmet, so that means we can click forever actually against this Ferrothorn. But I'm kind of thinking Darmanitan here now, since Fire Punch or Ice Crash would probably like it'll really hurt the Ferrothorn. But Darmanitan is like the Stealth Rocks he set up earlier is kind of like it's starting to work now because Darmanitan's taking a lot of chip here. It's just really sad, but yeah, nobody likes Ferrothorn. Honestly, Ferrothorn is just really annoying. I wasn't expecting him to even have a Ferrothorn in his team. It's really awkward, but as we click the Icicle Crash, Lugia comes in and takes actually like a lot from this, even with the multi-skill boost. Darmanitan is this monkey is just monkeying around. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That did absolutely too much. But that means Lugia will go down to like a Shadow Ball later on. So we're honestly kind of fine here. And Ditto comes out and Gengar then switches into my Darmanitan. It's pretty annoying, but he takes a bunch of damage. And this is a speed tie. So if we win the speed tie, we win. If we lose the speed tie, I guess is GG's. But we are indeed lucky enough to win the speed tie and get the Ditto, knock him out with the crit that literally doesn't matter. And we probably could have lost to like a miss if we would have missed that, and he probably could have like the U-turned on me or a Fire Punch, which would have been really unfortunate. But hey, we're up like 2 or 3 Pokemon. I can't remember, but yeah, we got really lucky there. Ditto was a really big threat to this team, but we got rid of him. And now to wait on his next unknown ass Pokemon, he ends up bringing out Chansey. A shiny Chansey. A Chansey against Darmanitan. I don't really see why he did that. This is a really awkward play. Chansey isn't really good physical. Like if you touch it physically, pause. If you touch it, how do I? I don't know. But if you touch Chansey like with hands, it doesn't take it very well. But Chanseys are usually EVO-like, so they probably would eat it little well. But I also don't want to risk getting Thunder Waved here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bring out the Miscarada because I don't think it's gonna be useful later on, but I still don't know what the hell he has. So this is honestly just me saving Darmanitan for later, since it can also be a win con due to me like being Choice Scarf and it just does a lot of damage. But it clicks a Soft Boiled, expecting me to click an Earthquake or maybe an Icicle Crash, expecting Gengar to come in or just to knock a Chansey out. But it's also really risky because if I get a crit, it kind of just goes down. So I feel like Thunder Wave or like Toxic or Seismic Toss would have been better because it chips me down for his Stealth Rocks and for whatever the hell is in the back. But Chansey, we're gonna go down, but we're gonna go ahead and just click the knockoff to get just knock off the Eviolite and hit anything else that wants to come in on my Miscarada, which might be a possible switch in, but we are still Choice Banded in Protean, so this is gonna do big damage no matter how wood it is. But it turns out to be the Lugia, which is amazing because we did chip this down earlier and we got rid of his multi-skill, and knockoff just takes it out, which is pretty weird. This fat ass bird was wearing boots. I don't know where he would wear them at, but hey, he was wearing boots. Let's just know that. But Lugia goes down, which is pretty amazing, and Miscarada is looking pretty good. But he brings out Ferrothorn, and we don't want to take a Gyro Ball, Thunder Wave, whatever the hell Ferrothorn clicks. So I'm just honestly just gonna click another knockoff. I don't know what the hell to do against this Pokemon. I don't want him to Leafy Darmanitan, or I don't want to take any more Stealth Rock chip. This is pretty much why I click knockoff there. But as we click a knockoff and get rid of his leftovers, I don't know how the hell he's eating. I mean, he doesn't really have a mouth, but it clicks a knockoff. Gets rid of my Choice Band, and another knockoff should probably just kill the Ferrothorn, or maybe even a U-turn just to get some momentum. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ferrothorn it's just I don't know how is it eating leftovers? Somebody Somebody tell me. I don't know how to say any leftovers. But the cat doesn't give a damn as we click another knockoff and put the first one in the ground. And this makes us up by 2. Well, 2. How many Pokemon do I have? I literally can't even remember. But we're up by a lot, actually. But he brings up the Gengar. And he's also running a Mega Gengar. So he's going to click Mega. He's going to be faster than us. So we literally have to sack Miscarded here, which is really unfortunate. But him running Mega Gengar means this means Darmanian is literally our win con for because it's Gengar and then Chansey. Gengar, Chansey, Earthquake, or Icicle Crash. As long as we don't miss, we're chilling. But he Mega Evolves. It is Shiny Gengar, which is pretty cool. The Halloween Gengar, I think. I literally cannot remember. But they click Shadow Ball. I don't see why you should. I feel like you should click Surge Wave there or Sludge Bomb. I feel like is better play into like Mewtwo. But who cares? We're going to the dimension. And we're Scarf, Gengar, so as hell. This monkey just wants to quake on the ground. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but who cares? We click Earthquake. This kills Chansey. It's 2-hit KO on Chansey. 1-hit KO on Gengar. Gengar isn't that fat. Chansey isn't also going to eat. I don't know how to say this. Physical moves well. It's weird. I don't know. Like it's just really weird. But we click the Earthquake. It doesn't do enough because I believe the Gorilla Tactics only works for like contact moves, maybe? I literally cannot remember, but it just doesn't do enough. And because of the Eviolite, we didn't get to knock it off like I wanted to earlier. But it's just Chansey doing Chansey things, unfortunately. And we only have like about 2 more switch-ins for the Darmanian due to the Stealth Rise being up. Because we literally cannot prevent hazards on this team. I just do legendaries together. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but we're going into Gengar to possibly just knock down the special defense for Mewtwo to click Side Shock. But even though Side Shock still like it targets the defense set, but who cares? We just click Shadow Ball. We click Sludge Bomb for like possible poison, which is something we kind of need, and we don't get it. So we're literally just gonna have to bet on poison damage, poison chip that beat this Chansey because he's a little more special attack with Confide. Honestly, I've never seen this set before. I don't know if this is new, if it's made up or old or maybe, but it's scary because our Gengar is getting weaker. But as long as we get a poison, it's still winnable because we knock down Chansey enough for our Darmanian to sweep. We still don't get the poison. We click 3 Sludge Bombs. Well, actually 4 Sludge Bombs, still no poison. It's crazy out here, man. I might as well just it's look like we have to give up here, but we do eventually get the poison on the 7th Sludge Bomb, which is pretty annoying. And he lowers our special attack again, so we're literally just doing no damage. This Confide stuff is pretty annoying. I didn't know this was a viable set, even though Chansey's already fat as fuck on the special side, but I guess it helps out a little bit more. But now we're just gonna click Energy Ball for the possible like Spadef drops, and we did get one first try, which is pretty weird. And it turns out he's Heal Bell, so that us trying to poison him literally doesn't matter if he's just gonna run Heal Bell, which is really unfortunate. But we did get that special defense drop, so it's gonna be a little bit more damage, and we get the poison again. Well, like now I'm thinking we might have to go buy a lotto ticket because it's still looking winnable. And if we just click Energy Balls, but I'm kind of thinking he's gonna want to click Confide here, or maybe even a Heal Bell, so he doesn't get chipped down by the poison. So we're going to Darmanian here for the second to last time. He clicks Soft Boiled on the switch in, so this is kind of a win-win for both of us. This is a 50-50, literally a 50-50. Like it's so awkward, but I'm just gonna click Icicle Crash here because it'll hit Gengar. It'll chip Chansey down, and it still has a chance to flinch. So if we get the flinch, it's also still in our. We still win, but we hit it, and he clicks Toxic. Now we literally have to stay in, and if he's like a Protect set, if he's Protect last, that's honestly scary. I don't really want him to be Protect, so we just click Icicle Crash again, hoping we don't miss. We don't, and this means. We live on 23 HP, but we can't get excited just yet. We still have a chance to miss our Icicle Crashes. We are still locked into it, and we cannot swap out no more. But as we click it, we land, and this makes us the first person to beat him. And I have finally revenged all of my content creator brothers and sisters. So yeah, That was pretty intense. It was honestly a really close match. I wasn't expecting it to be that close. I was kind of expected to like get slammed, but I was honestly also pretty confident I'd win because I'm him and I'm good, so I can end the video knowing I'm the undisputed GOAT at this game. But if let me know what you guys want to see next. If you guys enjoy it, like and comment, and also subscribe if you're new. That also helps a lot. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.